To infinity and beyond!
I'm in the mood to help you, dude. You ain't never had a friend like me.
Hey everyone, it's Jeff here, and I'm here to bring to you today all of the exciting news we just received at the Destination D23 panel, a celebration of Disney Parks experiences and products yesterday, today, and tomorrow, hosted by Parks Chairman Josh D'Amaro. We have a lot of exciting news to get into, but before we get started, please make sure you hit that like button for me and make sure you're subscribed. And without further ado, let's begin with one of the biggest pieces of news I was hoping to hear today. Starting off with what I consider to be one of the biggest pieces of news to be announced today, Disney finally shared some new details on the nighttime spectacular fireworks show coming to EPCOT as part of Disney 100. The new show being named Luminous, The Symphony of Us will make its official debut on December 5th. When the show was announced, we received an updated piece of concept art for the show, and Walt Disney World President Jeff Valley shared it would have fireworks, fountains, lasers, lighting effects, and Disney music. Staying over at EPCOT, it was also announced that World Celebration will also be opening sometime this December. Once open, World Celebration will unite the front of the park and tie together the other neighborhoods. Next door to its neighbor in World Nature, we also finally received an official opening date for Journey of Water inspired by Moana. The new walkthrough attraction will open Monday, October 16th. That wasn't the only thing though said to be coming to World Nature that day, as Disney also announced Moana will have a meet and greet there beginning October 16th as well. Moving over to World Discovery, continuing their partnership with Chevrolet on the attraction, it was announced that Test Track will receive a reimagined experience with its said inspiration to be taken from the original World of Motion and bringing the spirit of optimism to the next iteration of the ride. Lastly, in Epcot, the panel this morning closed with the park fan favorite Figment. Figment was brought out on the stage where we got a first look at the costume for the Figment meet and greet coming to the Imagination Pavilion at Imageworks. The Figment meet and greet will begin tomorrow, Sunday, September 10th. Asha from the new Disney film Wish will also be coming to Epcot as well as out at Disneyland. A date as to when she'll arrive was not announced though. Now, like they did at last year's D23 Expo, Parks Chairman Josh D'Amaro would take the stage, but this time with Chief Creative Officer of Imagineering Bruce Vaughn, and here they would share some of what they call blue skies ideas. This time though, I would say hinting more on a possibility of projects actually happening rather than just daydreaming. Again, they're still looking to tell stories beyond Big Thunder, and Josh would say that they are about to go into overdrive at Magic Kingdom, but would not specify or give more details on what that could be, but would say it will be their largest ever expansion for the park. They would then move over to talk about future projects and plans at Animal Kingdom and the possibility of bringing Zootopia. They would then announce a new show for the Tree of Life will be coming that will feature Zootopia, which will replace It's Tough to Be a Bug. Now, with much talk on the future of Dino Land being up in the air, they finally shared an update on that. They announced that the plans for Dino Land are that it will be reimagined to the tropical Americas. The land is said to feature authentic experiences from this part of the world. Now, while they didn't actually confirm what will be coming inside the reimagined land, a new piece of concept art was shown. There it was teased Encanto would be coming along with Indiana Jones, which I have to say is quite the combination. Again, what would be going inside wasn't officially announced as they're still working on the final details, but this does appear what seems to be next for the land. That and Dinosaur is said to be reimagined to an Indiana Jones themed ride, assuming it will be very similar to Indiana Jones' Adventure at Disneyland, as they are very alike in ride style. Jumping back over to Magic Kingdom, Disney is still pushing for their 2024 opening date of Tiana's Bayou Adventure at Walt Disney World and Disneyland. During the panel, we got a first look at the new audio animatronics that will be in the ride. Also at Magic Kingdom, it was revealed that Country Bear Jamboree will be receiving some enhancement updates. Next year, the Country Bears will be taking on a new act and learning new songs to the theme of Nashville and variety style. The Bears will reinterpret favorite Disney music in country style. A preview was even shown of new songs they'll sing, including Bare Necessities with a country twist. Disney also took the time to share some news and details on the Hatbox Ghost Edition coming to Magic Kingdom. They said we will see him for the first time in late November. No specific date was announced though. Now, given the recent displeasure on his location, they would also explain the Hatbox is one of the original 999, but left after the mansion was discovered. He can now show up wherever he wants because he's not a happy haunt. Of course, this just trying to give some justification to his placement, as he will appear at the end of the hallway before Madame Leota summons the ghost in the seance room. Over in Adventureland, the story of Pirates of the Caribbean will be extended with a new tavern coming where pirates will gather and tell their tales. No further details were shared on this, but that the Barker Bird, Pegleg Pete, will be inside. Coming to Disneyland and Walt Disney World this spring, Josh shared that more stories and adventures will be coming to Star Tours. Following the debut of the new series, Ahsoka Tano will be added to the attraction. Over at Disneyland Resort at Adventures Campus in Disney California Adventure Park, more was shared on the e-ticket attraction coming to the land as first announced at last year's D23 Expo. Here it was shared for the ride the Avengers have created a new vehicle that can jump between worlds and reality so heroes can deploy anywhere they're needed. When the attraction opens, recruits will be able to level up their training and join favorite heroes to new worlds. No further details like a name or projected opening date were shared at this time. On to Disney Cruise Line, it was shared that there are 3 new ships in development. That in a first look was shared of the new island destination in the Bahamas, which will be called Lookout Key at Lighthouse Point. Guess we'll get to see it on cruises on the Disney Magic starting next June. Disney will also have their first ship to sail from Singapore and Southeast Asia. The ship will be named the Disney Adventure. Throughout the panel, we also received a look at the development of the projects being worked around the world at the international Disney parks. Coming to Hong Kong Disneyland, we got a look inside World of Frozen and what it holds, like the Ice Castle, Arendelle Forest, and iconic landmarks in the village like the Friendship Fountain, which commemorates the love between Anna and Elsa. Zootopia is soon coming to Shanghai Disneyland, which will feature the Zootopia Hot Pursuit attraction. We also got a look at Fantasy Springs coming to Tokyo Disney Sea, which will have Peter Pan, Tangled, Frozen, and so much more. Now, following the parks panel during D23 updates with Michael Vargo, it was shared that the D23 Expo will be replaced next year and will become D23 the Ultimate Disney Fan Event. For this, Disney will be leaving the Anaheim Convention Center and moving over to the Honda Center, which will more than double its capacity. D23 the Ultimate Disney Fan Event will take place next year from August 9th to the 11th, with tickets going on sale this spring. But there you have it, everyone, all of the big news we received during the parks panel for this year's Destination D23 event. Some may say a little bit underwhelming, especially since Disney is continuing to do those blue skies ideas, but I think we got most of the news we were looking for, like with Epcot's new fireworks show debuting, when World Celebration will open, and what's next for Dino Land. I was a little surprised though the new fireworks show isn't going to debut until December, and there was no mention of the Walt the Dreamer statue, which will be in World Celebration. Let me know what your favorite piece of news we received today though was in the comments down below, and also maybe something that you were hoping to hear that wasn't announced. That's all I have for you for today's video though. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to hit that like button for me and subscribe to my channel. I'll be back next Wednesday for the Disney Roundup, and until then, I will see you all next time.